Hello, Birdie Pond. I'm Mr. Welsh Atheist. It's nice to be on the circuit, nice to have someone who I'm inspired to talk to. I watched your video, and this faith trust conundrum that you brought up I find quite interesting. That's an argument I've not heard before. I'd like to discuss it further. As a point of clarity, I've got here a definition of both faith and trust from the Oxford English Dictionary that I'd like to share. Firstly, trust is described as a firm belief in the ability, reliability, or truth of someone or something. Faith has two main definitions, which are pretty important here. The first is a complete trust or confidence in someone or something. The first interesting point about that is it's actually got the word trust in there. So I can see how you can make the leap from faith to trust based on that definition. It's quite easy. But the second definition is a strong belief in the doctrines of a religion based on spiritual conviction rather than proof. And that's really what I see religious faith as. I mean, the crossover between the first two trust and the first definition of faith is easily seen. I'm sure any reasonable thinking mind can see how you can get from complete trust to trust. It's there for you. It's written in the dictionary. But as soon as you include firm religious belief based on religious conviction rather than proof, you really stretch in the boundaries of trust. See, trust is someone or something. But we're getting now to God, Jesus Christ, which you have to believe they have some supernatural quality. And this can't be proven. It can't be disproven. So I can't be certain there is no God, just as I'm reasonably certain that you can't possibly know that there is a God. But with that in mind, if you believe in something that you cannot prove, then you're obviously using your spiritual conviction, which leads you to the second definition of faith, which I see as completely incompatible with the definition of trust. In regards to the Dawkins faith that you showed, I think it's quite obvious that he's using the first definition of faith. The people he's trusting, firstly, are people. They definitely exist. So they are definitely someone. And he'll have reasonable proof to trust them, whether it's because he's known them for a long time, or he's read their work, he knows that they are the type of people who are likely to have done all the research and have genuinely found these things out through scientific principles. Therefore he knows to a reasonable extent he can trust these people. That's the kind of faith he has. In other scientists, I think it's obvious that it's not any kind of religious faith, because it's not, firstly, not a religious doctrine, and secondly, it's not based on spiritual conviction rather than proof. So I think we can pretty much count that out straight away. In regards to atheists misrepresenting faith, I'd just like to hear a little bit more about that. I mean, I have no intentions of misrepresenting anyone. I always want to be as clear and as well informed as I can be. So the more you can tell me about this faith trust, the more I can propagate it among atheists. And if you are using faith in its first definition, then you have to have some reasonable proof that there is a God, or that Jesus is our Saviour. And I can't wait to find out what it is. Because you either know for certain, or you're using the second definition, and it's not trust. It's religious faith, which is blind faith. Because you either know for certain because you have absolute empirical evidence, or you just believe it's true. Just believe it. And believe it and believe it and believe it. So it must be true because you believe it, and you believe it because it's true, and you believe it. I mean, personally, I can only see blind faith in religion. It's, to me, an irrational proposition that you have to ignore a lot of evidence in order to be able to square with yourself. But I could be wrong. And you obviously think that I am. So explain it to me. Explain to me why I'm wrong. Why religion isn't irrational. Why you can be certain that there is a God and that He cares about you. While you're doing it, please feel free to ask any questions to an atheist that you have. Thank you very much.